Yo. What the fuck? Alright. We are live, I think. Let me check. Are we live? Are we live? Let me check. I think we're live. By the looks of it. Alright, so I feel a lot better today. What's up, King Crimson? How you doing? We're gonna be learning some more Angularjs. Let's go back to this screen, I believe. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Let me get the screen up here. But yeah, what's up? We're gonna be learning some more Angularjs here. And if y'all haven't checked out the video from last night, check it out. It's a little thing I did. I was bored. Had some fun. And let's begin. So last I was off was at this here at scopes. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna be streaming for like 2 hours today. So and then there's some other things I need to do today. I got some homework, and then I got some YouTube stuff I need to do. But yeah, let's get back into it. So Angularjs Filters provides filters to transform data. Last name to uppercase. What? So last name and then uppercase. Okay, that's cool. By using the pipe character followed by the filter. Okay. Order by. Yo, that's pretty cool. Hold on. Order by country. This is alphabetical. Oh, you can't see it because I'm in the way. But like, look at that. That's pretty cool. So order by country. Alright, that's pretty cool. And then if I change this to name, yeah, it changes. Alright. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Alright, let's see. So order currency. Filter. And it returns an array containing only, so filter only I. Containing the letter I. Okay. So let me show this. See, look, it's only containing, if it contains only the letter I. Okay. That's pretty cool. So this is for Filter based on... Oh, okay, so filter based on text. Filter test. The list will shrink or grow. So if I put... Okay. So like, look, so if I put like AR, that could actually be useful. So that might be something. Sort based on user input. So okay, so click on. So look, I'm just gonna take this off here. So look, if they click on order by name, my order by X. So when they click on it, order by me is here, function X, and its name. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if I click this or this, it changes the order. That saves a lot of time because in JavaScript it takes so, oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. Custom filters? What the hell is this? Will uppercase every other character? What format? My format. Okay. That's a strange way of doing it. Alright, services. Service is a function or object that is available for or limited to your AngularJS application. AngularJS has about 30 built-in services. One of them is location service. About the location of your current web page. Let's see. Location. Okay, so this is similar to like JavaScript's URL thing. Absolute URL. For many services like this location, like the window.location object, you would have some limitations, at least for your AngularJS. AngularJS constantly supervises your application for it handles. AngularJS prefers to use $location service instead of window location. The HTTPS service is the most common used services, and service makes a request to the server and gets your application handled the response. Okay. Welcome.html, today's welcome page. Okay, so this is just like Ajax. When you use Ajax to make a request. Angular, so this is, yeah. This is the timeout function, okay. Interval. You can create your own service, connect your service to the module. Hexify. So your own service, would that just be like your own function? Do. That's what's up. Use a custom filters. Use a custom service inside a filter. Once you can filter. My format. Hexify. App.filter. Okay. I don't see the. Wait. There might be. Hold on. Hex. Oh, okay. So this makes sense here, in the sense of this is just applying a filter to it. Because if I did this, and I did 239, and then I did format, and did that, that makes sense. So that makes sense in the way that if you don't want to keep repeating this. Alright. So this is similar to I would say a function, but it's not. Because this would just be the function. This is the function here. But this creates a filter. That's pretty cool. And returns a response. Yeah. You can use the get method, .get method, shortcut method, method HTTPS. Properties. Wait, so you can do get, head, JSON, p, patch, post, put, delete. Okay. Config the object used to generate request data, header, status text. Let's see what this looks like. So 200 status text. Okay. Add one more for the then. So what does then do? Then put the function response scope. What is this? Is this the error? I guess this is the second function handles the error. Okay, that makes sense. JSON is the best. Let's see. Then get records, data records here. Okay. So this would be very interesting. Get gets the JSON data from, so this has to return JSON data, which that makes sense. So next we're going to learn about tables. Displaying a table it's saying it's easy. It's a lot cleaner, that's for sure. What does scope names, what does that look like though? This is with the CSS, okay. But what does name country? I assume it's like an object. Order filter, order by country. Uppercase. This might be cool. So, this doesn't have to order by. Here, order by country. Okay. Display with uppercase. Display the index. There's an index? Index +1. Oh, interesting. So that's pretty cool. That would actually save a lot of time. Using even and odd. This I think would save, yeah, this would save a lot of time here. Okay. And then we're on, so that's tables, which we don't need to worry that much about the tables because it's okay. Creating a select box using ng options. I think we already did something like this. ng options x for x in names. And so this, okay, so I understand this. Versus ng repeat directive to make the same drop down list. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because ng repeats, but ng options directive was especially made for filling. What do I use? You can use both. Assume you have the array of this. Hello, what's up, Atik Ahmed? We're learning about Angularjs. So this, you selected this. We're learning about this because we're going to convert one of my projects. What am I doing? I'm learning Angularjs. Because we're going to convert one of my old projects with Angularjs. And then once we convert it with Angularjs, we're going to learn React.js. And then I'm going to convert the project, that same project with React.js. But first we need to learn it. Is your Google extension complete? It's not complete. I plan to work on that again tomorrow. Because I plan to stream it tomorrow. Let me show how far I got with it. So, let me show how far I got. How do I... Hold on. Let me just show real quick how far I got. So with the Google Chrome extension, I hit this, take the screenshot. And so we have this, and it works. Like if I click on this and then go here, it's supposed to fix it. Yeah, I still gotta do some things I gotta wait. And then this also, when I do a new layer, I'm gonna change this because like if I go to here, like see it changes there, and then I do this. I still gotta fix some things though. I haven't worked on it in a week. It's all good though. Because it's just been, I've been busy with a lot of other things. and I'm trying to learn Angularjs because a lot of things around me have been telling me to learn it, and so I'm gonna be learning it. And then once we finish learning it, or supposedly learning it, it's gonna be another project on the site, or not on the site, the channel that we're gonna be working on. So we were looking at this. Most of what I'm doing is just reading and trying to understand what this is, because I understand most of what's going on here, but I just need just some things that I need to understand. Like, this is what I can do. But yeah. Oh, you have done a lot of work on the extension. Yeah. I haven't worked on it in a week, but I did, I think, stream it last weekend. I streamed it. What's up, Stefano? We're learning more about the Angularjs again. Yep. A lot of this stuff I'm just going through now, because I'm starting to get the whole concept and idea of what you can do here. But like some of this stuff for X and Y. This I don't understand. What the hell does this mean? Use the object as a data source when creating a dropdown. X for X and Y in cars. X and Y. I assume, right? X and Y. If I change this to Y, it would be... Yeah, okay. Oh, you can't see the dropdowns. Okay, and then selected car is... Okay, yeah, that's selected car. Okay, that makes sense. So wait, would this be X, Y, and Z? X for X and Y in cars. This drop down shows this. Oh, okay, so this would be X. This is still Y. But this has all of these here. So then you can access them. Alright. But this is technically... What is this an array? Represents an object. No, this is an object. And each object has this value. Okay. I'm just trying to wonder, like, if I put this into a project, can you return this back? Like, when I do a GET request, would I be able to return something like this? I don't know. The options and drop does not have to be the key in the key value pair. It can also be the value in the... Alright, that makes sense. Fetching data from PHP server running. See, this is the one thing I don't know if this one is... So get customer mysql.php, then we get the response records. Which that makes sense, but does it ASP.NET, blah, blah, blah. Server code, and so I know about this, but what is the point of... Oh, so... Oh, wait, hold on. So... Oh, this just answers my question with what I was just wondering. So this is what you would do. Select. Your output would then be like this. Okay. And then you echo. Oh, so you just have to echo it. You don't have to do a. Okay. What is this? Oh, output records. Oh, okay. So records. Dot records data scope. Oh, okay. So let's look at this for a second. I've got some good news. I'm finally working actively for someone. There's an EDM composer that hired me as a graphic artist. Hey, that's good. Congrats. Name, country. If I change one of these to city, A changes it to city. But yeah, congrats. That's nice. Alright, I understand this. NG disabled. I think. Yeah, the fact that, like, look, the fact that you can do this in this line of code in JavaScript, this would take literally, I think, like 4 or 5 lines of code. In Angularjs, it takes 2, not even. It's pretty much 1 line of code. So that's pretty cool. How's it going with work? Have you done your presentations? My presentations, I'm trying to think what that was about. I can't recall what that was about, because I know I do have a PowerPoint that I do gotta present, but it's not until like a week from now, and that's pretty much it. And then that's probably what I'm not gonna be I know I said I was gonna stream tomorrow, but now that I think about it, unless I get some homework done today, then I can stream tomorrow. But because I do have a lot of homework that did pop up, which I think I could get done today. If I get 2 of the assignments done today, I can stream tomorrow. But I had 2 interviews this past week, which I think, I don't know. I know I will know my response next week on the interviews on if I get the internship or not, but I won't exactly know for what. You could do this based on what hour? Wait, what? Hour less than 12. What the hell? That's insane. So you could literally have this like as a day-night thing. Sorry, I didn't think about it. Didn't want to bother you. No, you're fine. You're fine. This is cool. Why can't we see the stream? Because I'm trying to make it. Because every time I show something here, my camera is in the way. Like here, and it's a pain to move it over and all. Oh, I could move. Wait, I could move that over, but it doesn't show everything. So I'm just trying to make it so you can see everything. Because this is, like, I want this to be like a learning experience for, like, everyone. Because, I want people to be able to, like, go back to this stream and look at something, or when I start my project. Because, there's going to be a project that I do with this, Angularjs. And, I don't know. And, like, I was going back and forth with showing, like, myself and then the screen, and I think that's getting kind of annoying, like, turning it on and off. Hide. Okay. Like, so some of this stuff is NG. So NG, really, as long as you have NG, like NG blur, NG click, what the hell? Oh my gosh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 projects with this. Because I think I know what I want to do now. I think I want to make like a clicker, like a cookie clicker type game, but for a website. It's not going to be an official thing. It's just going to be a test, like a little personal project thing. Because this looks very interesting. But I don't know, maybe. Mouse over mouse, and like look at the oh my god, this is so good. Because in JavaScript this takes forever to just script. It doesn't take forever, it's just a waste of code that, and literally that you can, like, look at this, you could do this like in this amount of code, and literally in JavaScript it takes like 5 lines of code. It's such a waste. But, so scope, okay, so count would be that. But can I do this? Let me check something. Count 2. Could I do this? Let me check something. Gotta leave soon today. Maybe I'll come back here if there's still spare the time after dinner. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I want to try and do 2 hours today, but I don't know. Let me check this. Will this work? This works. Alright. So that works there. Alright. And you can also refer to a function, but at that point it doesn't matter. True or false, show me. Like, look at this. This is a lot here. This is very good. Oh my gosh, this really makes me want to work on the project now. We're almost done here. So once we finish this, we'll I don't know. I really want to start on the project with converting it to Angularjs. Data binding. This is with forms. Click to show the header. My header. Radio buttons. But only the selected one will be used. Okay, let's see. Dogs. The hell was that noise? Welcome to the world of dogs. Learn from tutorials like this. Bruh. I'm so excited for this. Wait. What? Hold on. What does this do here? This is the original. Resets it. Reset it to, okay. So I could just change this to this and then run that. So then if I do this, reset it, it goes back to that. But that's the reset function. ng-click function. Which I guess functions would be better to do in this case, because you actually have to do all this here. But this is user's first name, user's last name. Form equals user. So if I do, instead of this, if I reset it to this, to user, run this, and then I hit reset. Hold on. No, wait, no, master, do this. Aha. So it'd be like that, where this would copy over to this, which I'm sure you can access this anyways, because you could just do, you could still do this. You could do, where's my thing? Scope dot user dot first, was it first name? You would be able to do that anyways. And then how do you I don't know, but it would be like that. Something like that, I don't know. Form controller sets the initial variables, defines to reset. Okay. Form validation offers client-side form validation. Angularjs monitors the state of the form and input fields. Input text area select lets you notify the user about the current state. So it lets you notify them if it's valid or not, which would be good. We could utilize this. Email, we already know about this. Untouched, touch, we know about this. But this is for my name is invalid if it has been touched and is empty. Okay. So this we can know if any of them are, I assume this is the standard booleans that we can use in, okay. This we've already learned about this. Let's see what this is. Must contain an E. Interesting. So index of, if we say this, of this, and it must contain an at. So we can easily say, if it must contain a number, could we do, So that it has to have an index of this. How do you? There must be a regex of doing numbers. Because if you do, like, say you just want the username or a name to just have numbers and no space. So if it's greater than 1, is it greater than 0? Right? We want if it's greater than -1. What? Oh, like that. So if it has value.index of, we could switch this like that. So like that, but I think we also want it to, so if it has a space in it anyways. So you can't do something like this. But even if it has a space at the end, if they try and do this, it would be false. So I can't say Pokemon 1000 or 100. I can't do that. Okay. See what this is about. Okay. So email is required, invalid email address, email is required. So let me check this. So email is required. What did I do? I hit caps lock. But with the username like this, we want to say, like, you can't do this with a space. So we would have to change that here, down at the bottom. Okay. Angularjs Api is a set of global JavaScript functions for performing common tasks like comparing objects, iterating objects, converting data. Is string. To uppercase, that makes sense. Is string. Does is string returns true if the string is number, but is there, okay, that doesn't really, that makes sense, but it doesn't, doesn't make sense at the same time. So let me look at this. Edit. Wait, what the hell? So what does the JavaScript, my users is here, edit, true, error, false, edit user, false, or edit user function ID. So when we click on it, we say edit user.id. Where's edit user function ID? ID equals no. ID -1 because ID, I believe, because ID starts at 0, so this would be 0, 1, 2, 3 here. Because users, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Watch password 2, password, so repeat password. So if I do okay. So that has to be the same. Alright, so yeah, password length. But, okay, so that makes sense. So this edit equals true, error equals false, incomplete. Alright, scope users. So this would be something like we get on the return, I believe, in if we did this through SQL. So watch, what does scope.watch do? Let's see, what does scope.watch do? I don't know what scope.watch does. There are two ways of declaring a scope variable as being watched: by adding it through your template or manually via the watch service. Add one. So we watch my variable 1. Hey, this variable has changed. This will trigger a watch expression to kick in. Okay, so if scope.test. Oh, okay, so it's looking, okay. So it's watching this when this is being changed. It's checking these if they're true or not. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, yeah. So then save changes. This is, what does it double pipe mean? Incomplete. Angularjs double pipe mean? Because I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I also don't know. With the double pipe in Angular, in order to get the effect, I found the best. So it's equivalent to whereas, so in here, error or incomplete does this. Oh, disabled if it's an error or. Oh, this is just or. I thought this was like the filter like that, but I guess not. Okay, that makes sense. Include. You can include HTML content in your directive. You can't do it like that. So this is like the PHP equivalent of doing include. Okay. Include what? So HTML are located in the files. So this would be, all right. Cross domains, what? Whew. The ng-include directive does not allow you to include files from other domains. To include files from other domains, you can whitelist of legal. You can add a whitelist of legal files across your application. This file is located in domain. To allow this file to be read from other domains, it must contain the header. Allow header access Okay. So if I did that in here, no, that won't work. I guess it's in this. I'm not exactly sure. Be sure that the server on the destination allows cross-domain file access. Alright. Animation. Ooh. Hide the div. ng hide div transition. So this is just ng hide. Okay. So this is the animate library. Okay. So to do animations, you need the library, which makes sense. You must refer to ng animate. Is that okay? Ng app equals ng animate. Oh, so finally we get to learn about adding as a dependency. So this is where you add dependencies. Okay. Wait, what's the difference between that and this? So my app has the dependency of ng animate. Okay. If your application has a name, add dependency. Okay. It does all this. Let's just see what some of these do. I'm not that interested because it's whatever. This might be better than jQuery because this usually you'd use jQuery, but now that you don't need to. This is annoying. The keyframes. Okay, routing. If you want to navigate to different web pages in your application, but you also want your application to be a single page application with no page reloading, you can use the ng root module. The ng root module routes your application to different pages without reloading that entire application. Can it now? Let's see. Red, blue, green. Template URL. Interesting. So how would this work in terms of a web page though? You might need to refresh it if this is the case for I'm gonna bookmark this page. ng view, different ways. So wait, ng view is here. ng route is okay, so you would need that. So ng view is this, when template URL main root provider. How does ng view know though? Oh, you can do it these ways. This will be the placeholder for all views provided by the route. So you can only have one ng view directive. Okay, that makes sense. Root provider. You can define what to. Alright, so let's see. So city 1, city 2. So this is basically just different web pages like being loaded. Okay. Okay. I get this. I get it. It makes sense. Controllers. So note that each view has its own controller in which each gives the message variable a value. Where's the message variable? Oh, here. So each one has a controller set here. Which, okay, so that makes sense here. So I'm gonna bookmark this because that's gonna be needed, because this makes sense here. So if, okay. Alright, that makes a lot of sense. London, message, okay. But dude, these don't need the, I don't think these need the, which can add expressions look like this. Template, you can, allows you to write HTML, not refer to a page. Well, that's kind of pointless. Nothing has been selected. You can do, this must be with, you must be able to do this with the checkboxes and stuff. So let me do this, look. Input type equals checkbox. href equals, what's it, banana? And then I'll do what? Banana. And then we'll do, and then what's the other one? Tomato? So let me try this. So if I click this, no. I thought, maybe you can do a click. Maybe you can do a click function for it. That might make sense. I thought maybe that would work. That probably works somewhere. Yeah, the shopping list. Adding items, push to the scope, add me. Let me see what this looks like here. So add item, push to scope, add me. Add me is here. Input. Oh, it pushes the input, whatever's in the input. So whatever's in the input, it gets pushed here. Scope product items. So items, X, and products. So this works. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so excited. Oh man. There's gonna be a lot of things. This year is going to be the year. Removing items. Does this not have to? Okay, this doesn't have to removing items. This doesn't have. Okay, so this is just an X. I'll just make it an X like that. Oh, okay. So ng click remove item, splice. But if I do this, if I remove that, does this get re-indexed? I assume it does, right? Product splice, it does get re-indexed, I assume. Because we can it will re-index everything. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm back. I was just busy. My mom called. Hold on. So I'm back, and I'm probably gonna have to go after we look at this real quick, because there's some things that I gotta do that I was just notified about. Unfortunately, it's Sunday, so I can't do it today, but what is my thing doing here? Alright, so let's see what we're looking at here now. So we're looking at, oh, this is design. Okay. So the remove function is here. The error is here. If add me return, if scope products index of equals -1, push, else there's an, okay. So you can't push nothing, so that's good. So yeah, that's gonna be that. I think that's all. There's the examples here, but I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna be it for the stream today. Starting next weekend, we'll be working on a project, and we'll be converting that project into an Angularjs project. So thank you guys for watching, and catch you on the next stream.